today, and we want to make sure that when we're working intensely with the distractions that we don't overwhelm Maddie. So people, we're not going to be working with the people today. And what I do have are some inanimate objects and also her leash. When she sees her leash, she gets very excited, so that would be something good for her to have as a distraction. And we're in the controlled environment inside. There's no one really coming in or out that often. No dogs in here, so this is a good environment to introduce certain distractions to Maddie. And when we do have dogs preparing for therapy work and things like that, Maddie, we want to make sure that they are desensitized to everything. The sounds, smells, flashes of lights, sirens, things like that. Things, inanimate objects moving around like a chair rolling by or something, a wheelchair, things like that. Also people walking weird, you know, like limping or something, making sure that the dogs are exposed to as many different situations as possible so they know how to cope with it. And in the future, when you take Maddie out, try to have a goal in mind of what you want her to do in that situation. So, Maddie, Maddiison hears some kind of sound up there, very concerned about it. But when we do have a goal in mind as to when I take Maddiison to the beach and maybe she doesn't listen to me very well, what you would want first is the visualization of Maddie listening to you. We don't want to dwell on, oh, Maddie's going to run off when she sees this dog, or if there's a whole lot of action going over here, Madison's not going to stay with me. So having that goal in mind, Maddiison will be listening to me. I'm calm, I'm collected. We're going to have an awesome training session. Those are one of the main things that we want to make sure that we're thinking, what we're feeling before we work with dogs. So, in regards to the beach, everyone has their dog off leash, and of course there's a lot of toys and people and things around, so dogs will get distracted. And if you have, let's say, a retriever and they see a ball or something dogs are playing with, it's going to be very, very, very difficult for them to not pay attention to their instincts and retrieve. So, like if you have a German Shepherd on the beach and there's a whole bunch of people or kids running or dogs running, chances are the Shepherd is going to want to chase and maybe nip at the heels. So, making sure that we're remembering her instincts. She's a retriever. If she sees something exciting and, you know, a ball or a toy, maybe some other dogs are playing with it, she's probably going to try to go over there and see what's going on. And when we do have Maddiison at the beach, in the beginnings of training, we want to make sure, of course, that we keep an eye on her. And also, she can't get too far without us there. So, I know I've seen many, many dogs, countless times, just beelining it to the other end of the beach while their owner is running behind them. Stop, stop, come back. So, I highly encourage you, here, let me grab that real fast. I highly encourage you to grab one of these long training leashes. This, it can go up to 30 feet, but you can get one that's 10 feet, 15, 20, so on and so forth. But because this allows the dog to have distance between you and itself, these are ideal for training in areas that maybe are a little too much distraction-wise. So if you have a lot of people around, and I know Maddiison, you just probably get stopped all the time when you have her. She's really cute and she's so soft and she's sweet, so she's going to get a lot of attention. And when you are out on the beach and perhaps you're working with her, maybe she's getting distracted, someone's coming over to her while you're working with her, you still have her on this long training lead and you can maintain control of her. And also, having some really high value treats when she's in an environment that may cause excitement is ideal. So when we have something like generic training treats that maybe she eats all the time, if you have her come back to you using those treats, she might not care, because she eats them all the time. So, if you have something like hot dog or a steak or something that's absolutely amazing to her and she just cannot resist, that point in time, that would be ideal to use those treats to bring her back to you. And of course, having the long training lead, maintaining complete control over Maddie while she's going off to say hi to someone. You want to make sure that you have control of her at all times. All right, so we have the distractions in here, and we're going to be working with Maddie right now. Slowly incorporating distractions based on level of excitement. So if she's not too crazy about a certain toy or something, that would be the one that we would use first as a distraction, and then after we would start upping it and ending up with maybe her leash, which gets her really excited as a distraction. Yep. Comfortable with her in this position. You don't have to have a hand up all the time. However, if you're concerned about her attention span or anything like that, you can have your hand up as a reminder that she is still supposed to be in the same position. Good stay. Good girl. Good stay. All right, so we're going to try this stay again with some of those distractions. There's going to be a loud noise, perhaps. We want to make sure that we desensitize Maddie to as many things as possible. Yep. Stay. When she realized it's not what she's supposed to be doing. Here, we're going to try it again. Good. Good sit. Good sit. Stay. Stay. When we do have things around that we, you know, Maddie, we want her to stay put while we put something away or whatever you want to do, make sure that she has the opportunity to investigate. So she's in the stay, she was released, and now she has the opportunity to check out what I've been throwing around here.
Good girl.